Oh, hey guys. Welcome back to another deep dive, extra bite, whatever you want to call it. It's just a little bit more behind the curtains with Chef Drake. If you've been watching my cooking channel and everything else, just a little extra to my life. Today I want to talk about what I've learned on cruise ships. I think it's the biggest question I get is about working on cruise ships. I've worked on cruise ships on and off since 2011. And for me, it is one of the highlights of my life. I am very, very fortunate to have gotten into cruise ships. And I think that it has helped me tremendously just in making amazing friends and traveling the world, of course. I am one continent shy of all the continents, and I'm almost at 100 countries, even though I have not been to all 50 states yet. So I'm working on that. But this one, I would probably say I will repeat throughout the entirety of this channel, because it's not just one lesson I've learned on cruise ships. I feel like there's a lot of lessons I've learned. I think the biggest lesson that I've learned on cruise ships, and one that I tell people all the time, if anybody asks me about working on cruise ships, is that if you work on a ship, you have to get rid of the facade of who you are. So most of us, when we work on land and you work, especially Monday through Friday, where you have your weekends off all the time, or even if you just get 2 days off a week where you go home and relax, you don't realize sometimes, but you are this person at work and then this person at home, and this work person is like a facade sometimes. It's like the person that you present at work that is not really you. It's like your best version of yourself for work only. But when you go home, you're completely okay to be whoever you are. When you're on a ship, that doesn't exist. If we work together and we're crew and we work together, then I'm going to know you from your work persona, from eating together, from going to the club or the bar, from going to the gym, from going outside into port, from being in the crew jacuzzi, from like all the things, like everything's intensified and there's no weekends. We're together all the time. And usually the smallest or the shortest contract is about a month and a half to 2 months. So that's still a long time to be with people. So my best advice is that it has made me realize that I try not to have a facade at all anymore. I'm just me as much as I can be to everybody. Because it is one of the things that when people come to the ships, it's really hard to wrap their head around. And I think it's the biggest thing that washes people out a lot, in my opinion. I've seen it the most where they just can't get past it. And they're just so ready to be this person this day and this person this day. And that just doesn't work. So I think the lesson that I learned is be myself more and more. And the people that like me, for me, will be in my aura, and the people that don't like me, they won't be. Because I think a lot of times we do that for that reason. And yeah, I think it's one of the biggest lessons I learned so far. So talk to you next time. Like, subscribe, and comment. Peace.
For watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe even learned something. You know what to do next. Please hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons below and have a great day.